In this video, we will see how we can block a website on our Windows machine. Before starting, I would like to inform you that our videos are now available in more than one language. Please feel free to choose the one that you are most comfortable with. Thank you. So, we can block a website on our machine without using any browser extension or third-party applications. Let's see how to do it. In the search bar, we will search for Notepad and run it as an administrator. On this UAC pop-up, we will click Yes. The Notepad app will open. We need to open a file. We will go to the File menu. Select Open. Here we will open this PC. Open the C drive, which is our Windows drive. Open the Windows folder. Inside the Windows folder, we will look for the System32 folder. Open it. Inside the System32 folder, we will search for the drivers folder. Open it. Inside the drivers folder, we have this etc folder. Open it. Right now, it shows nothing in the etc folder. From this drop-down, we will select the All Files option. Now we can see a few files here. We need to open the file named Hosts. We will select the Hosts file and click Open. Our Hosts file is now available to us for editing. At the end of this file, we will add some lines. But before that, let's open our browser. We will check if Facebook is accessible or not. Yes, we can access it from our browser. Let's check if YouTube is accessible or not. Yes, it is also accessible. We will try to block them on our machine one by one. Let's get back to our Notepad where the hosts file is open for editing. At the end of the file, we will write 127.0.0.1. Then give a space. Then type the URL of the site that we want to block on this machine. In this example, it is Facebook. So, www.facebook.com. The line 127.0.0.1 site URL in a hosts file tells the computer to redirect any attempt to access site URL to the local machine itself, effectively preventing the request from leaving the computer. This is because 127.0.0.1 is the IP address for localhost, a special loopback address that sends network traffic back to the originating device, rather than to a network or the internet. Now we will save the changes we made in the hosts file. Our work with the hosts file is done. Let's minimize it. Now in the search bar, type cmd. We will open the command prompt as administrator. Here, click on Yes. Here we will type the command ipconfig /flushdns. Then press Enter. This will clear our computer's stored DNS cache, forcing it to retrieve the most current IP address from a DNS server when we try to access a website or online service. We can close the command prompt now. Now let's open our browser and check if we can access Facebook or not. We are getting an error that we can't access this page. We were able to block the site. Let's check if YouTube is accessible or not. It should be accessible, as we did not block it. Yes, we are able to open YouTube. Now let's block YouTube too. We will get back to the hosts file. At the end of the file, we will write the same thing but with YouTube's URL instead of Facebook's URL. Once done, we will save the hosts file. We can minimize it. We will open the command prompt as administrator. Write the flushdns command as seen earlier and press Enter. It's done. Let's open the browser and check if we can access YouTube or not. First, let's check Facebook. It is still not accessible. Now let's check YouTube. YouTube is not accessible either. It says connect to the internet. We are connected to the internet. We can open Google and see. The Google search engine is opening, which means our internet is working fine. We successfully blocked the sites on our system. Let's verify that after restarting the system the sites will remain blocked or not. The system is restarted. Let's open our browser and check. First, we will check Facebook. It is still blocked. Now let's check YouTube. Yes, it is also blocked. Let's verify our internet connection. The Google search engine is opening. That means the internet is working fine on our machine. But those two sites are blocked from being accessed. So, like this, we can provide a list of sites in the hosts file that we want to block on our system. If we want to unblock the site, then we just need to open the hosts file in Notepad, as we have seen earlier. Then we just need to remove the entry for the site that we created. Once the entry is removed, save the hosts file. Open the command prompt as administrator. Write the flushdns command and press enter. And we are done. The blocks on the site should have been removed. Let's check them. We will first check Facebook. It's now accessible. Now let's check YouTube. YouTube is also accessible. The sites are unblocked. In this way, we can block a site on our Windows system. And once blocked, the site will not be accessible from any browser or even after a system restart, unless the block is removed from the hosts file. If you liked the information, then please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time and patience. Have a nice day.